Hey sailors, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Janta, and this is my Let's Play of Rule the Waves 3 as Great Britain. It's February of 1957. We're almost a year into our war against France, which is now also a war against the United States, and is about to also be a war against Austria-Hungary. Just can be. For new construction, we're really only working on a couple of cruisers. These carriers are going to be delayed till after the war, pretty much for sure. Fleet is, let's see, quite a few damaged ships at the moment, but nothing too crippling. One carrier out of service, but the rest are good. Fleet is kind of scattered around the world, with a good chunk busy holding down what's left of the French. We have, I don't know why we have one DD and one CL there, to be honest, but we have a significant force over here invading Hawaii, which the Americans are sailing around South America to try to stop us. We have another significant force that's invading Ocean China, so we're kind of outmaneuvering the AI at the moment, but we are still outnumbered 3.6 million tons to 1.4 million tons, so it's not great. And the Austro-Hungarians are about to bring another 800,000 tons into this, which the Mediterranean is just completely screwed at that point. But we will make do. This we can fight. Okay. I don't think some battle cruisers and support forces is likely if they have one CA, one CL. However, we're much closer to their air bases than ours. We only have one light cruiser, which is the older, that's a Canada, right? Oh no, that's a Bristol actually. Well, still an older type. And 3 destroyers as well, but if they have missiles, we could be in big trouble. Pretty much dusk. So, oh no, wait, it's no, it is pretty much. Oh, it's 2 a.m. local. Okay. Radar contact, and it is shooting at us. Let's deflect slightly to starboard so we can get a good shot at it. Well, that was fast. Okay. So what we just ran into was the French light cruiser Sfax, 16 5-inch guns, 12 torpedo tubes, 9,400 tons. And we sank her with 6 6-inch hits because one of them hit the magazine and blew her up on the spot. That's a good bit of luck. We outgunned her anyway, for sure, with only 16 5-inch guns to our, well, 16 5-inch probably is more than 8 6-inch. Although then I've got 8 4-inch too, so it balances out. Mine might be better, but then I had 3 destroyers as well, so we should have won a gunfight. That certainly makes it more decisive. Germans have a helicopter that's faster than us. Heavy fighting in Cochin, China. We're losing Jamaica. Sank a submarine. Ooh. Rodney in dockyard for 5 months. We sank a destroyer. Oh. We lost a Canada-class cruiser. And one of our submarines has failed to return from patrol. Well, now I have to lay down another Canada. Although things have changed so much. They're over a 10-year-old class. I guess I should build a new coastal or colonial class, but we'll see. Probably not until after the war is over in any case. Did I ever? Oh, I did apply doctrine. Good. 1 month. That will be helpful. Okay. Oh, that was pathetic. That was pathetic. This could be a real battle. It should favor us if it is. Alright. Carrier battle in not quite the GIUK gap, but close enough. We will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carriers. 2 Eagles, 2 Ark Royals, 2 Courageous. With assorted light cruisers, 7 of them, and destroyers. Oh, and I can add 1 ship. Can that ship be another Eagle? It sure can. Fantastic. Yeah. Well, the good news is we're much closer to our land-based bases than they are to theirs. Although there is no airbase in Reykjavik, sadly, but I should probably build one because we keep getting battles generated up here. But we are a good, what? Over 1,000 nautical miles to Brest, so there's not much possibility of that interfering with this. So let's see. We're scouting. I feel like I need a broader search pattern. It's very hard to judge. And they could be literally anywhere. I would assume they're in vaguely the direction of France. I don't really know what the hell they're doing all the way up here, but it should just be the French. I don't think the Americans have any significant forces in Europe. Go the scout aircraft. Hopefully they spot something. We don't actually have very long till nightfall, but we are capable of night operations. As long as we spot them before nightfall. Oh, what's that? Report. 1 CVL, 1 CA, 1 CL, 1 DD, course 07. Okay. Start prepping the strike. Target will be about there. We will launch. Everything we got. Which is quite a lot of jet attack, honestly. Although Benbow is not even close to fully loaded. She can provide escort fighters at least. Okay, we have enough missile stocks for 1 good strike, apparently. I don't think for more than that, but... We are direly low on aircraft, but it is what it is. Jet production takes a while, and we had just started the conversion when the war started, and taking a lot of losses since then, obviously. So. Okay, it's raining. That's kind of... I can't actually launch, no. Neither can they, presumably, but, like... That's just awkward for the fact that this is a carrier-only battle, really. vaguely that way. I don't really want to intercept the enemy on the surface, but until it stops raining, we can't launch in any case, so... I mean, if this is the French fleet, which it should be, we should have a pretty substantial superiority in light cruisers, heavy cruisers, even destroyers, so... If it came down to our screen against their screen, that would be a really stupid surface battle, but we would probably win. Just depending exactly what they have. Not anything I'm too eager to chance, but... It's night, and it is still raining, so... Just gonna cruise down the coast here all night, because there's nothing else happening. What is it, it's March? It's gonna be a long night period. Well, actually, this far north by March, it'll be kind of balanced, I think. Oh, it's no longer raining. And it's daylight. What the hell was that? 2CV, 1CL, 4DD, course south. 08, or east southeast. And that is all of 80 nautical miles away. Gents, there's your target. We ready? Yeah. Launch. I'm at target. 6:56 p.m. What? How do you mean 6:56 p.m.? It's 84 nautical miles away, and it's 6:19 a.m. I'm just gonna assume that's wrong. I don't know what the hell they're on about. Anyway, at this kind of range, I would assume they've spotted us and we've spotted them, so we need to get our strike off as quickly as possible. That could make all the difference in a fight between carriers. There goes part of the strike. I don't think that's everything, but... Found something. Whatever that thing is has SAMs. Pretty sure nobody's got anywhere near enough SAMs to actually deter a serious carrier strike force yet. They have maybe 2 or 3 cruisers in their whole fleet that have SAMs. Pretty hard reports that there's a bunch of carriers down there. Not enough escorts for them to match us, but... Focus on the airstrike first. I haven't seen any evidence of a cap attacking us, just SAMs, so... Hopefully we caught them off guard at dawn here, and they're just... I guess we're coming out of the sun, huh? I was really bad at that for some reason. Yes, we're coming out of the sun, so... Although that should be pretty irrelevant in the age of radar, but... You never know. Okay, bit of a mess of reports. It's pretty clear there's 2 to 3 CVs and a CVL or 2 over there. With escorts. Not a lot of escorts being reported. Like, definitely not enough to match our escort force, which has at least, what? There's 5 CLs here, and several more over there. The 7? Yeah, I think we had 7. Can't really detach our force, but, let's get up to 20 knots. That's nice. Sort of run a little bit this way. And it's raining again. Okay, you know what? Let's head straight for the scene. We will prep a follow-up airstrike, but this might come down to a surface engagement just because of the weather. Crazy large cap for the fact that air operations are impossible right now. Phew. Sorry. Alright. That is not a lot of strike aircraft. Oh well. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure we have enough missiles for a full missile follow-up, but... Yeah, we will do what we can. Anybody who doesn't have missiles can carry some big bombs instead. Or 3,000-pound bombs might very well hurt more than a couple of missiles. They're just less likely to actually hit. Exceeds deck load. Impressive. Yeah, you clearly don't have enough missiles. You clearly don't have enough missiles, but heavy bomb loads it is. Alright, well if it does stop raining, we know what we're targeting. What's up with these guys? Are they just looking for things to bomb still and lost sight of it in the squall, or... Oh, Rizzle. Have you totally lost sight of any enemy ships? There's got to be enemy ships around here still. Although they could have run off to the south by now, maybe, but... Considering the distance we've covered, yes. They could be 40 miles away, but... Where the hell are they going? Well, they're coming back home. There's literally no possible way we sank everything here. Let me, adjust our rear. That's about right. So where the hell did they go? Can't just guess randomly. Where did they go? Okay, reports. A lot of reports had them going north, but some did have them going south. The early reports mostly had them going south. The later reports had them going north, but not this last one. And it could be a case of confusion with the maneuvering to avoid getting bombed. No retaliation strike yet, so I don't feel under too much pressure to launch, but the weather still does not permit aircraft launches. Okay, well I really can't then. Sorry. Allergies been terrible the last couple of days. Still nothing, huh? No. We can't launch search aircraft. Oh wait, yes we can. Would we please launch search aircraft? I don't know if that's necessarily the only direction I want to search. Prompt them to... Okay, there we go. Recon takeoff. Find me something to hit. It's already closer to dusk than it is dawn. So you gotta find it pretty fast, but they really shouldn't have been able to get more than 100 or so nautical miles away. Like, even if we're going completely the wrong direction. Where the hell did they get to? I'm gonna cruise back towards Iceland only because I often see the enemy do weird stuff like that, but... Where the hell? Zero reports, and that's like a... Does that mean they are behind us somewhere? Also, I haven't seen a single aircraft from them. So, where did they slip off to? Okay, well, darkness it is, I guess. We'll just go back to Reykjavik. hell was that sound for? Well, I'm gonna cruise back towards Reykjavik. I guess the battle will end in an hour or two. Great. Okay, they just did that a minute ago. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, I'm very curious where the hell they went. We didn't get anything. Well, I mean, we won unequivocally. But if we'd been able to launch a follow-up strike, we probably would have been able to finish off a carrier, which would have been great. As it is, we took light damage to one light cruiser. Yarmouth, what happened to her? Engine breakdown. Okay, well, that doesn't really count. So we took no enemy-inflicted damage. We managed to sink 2 destroyers, heavily damage a carrier, and damage various other ships besides. Sovereign hit by 1 missile from a Wyvern-off Eagle. The Estries hit by missile from a Wyvern-off Eagle. Claymore sunk by 2 missiles from Wyverns off of Royal Sovereign and Eagle. Wagram hit by 1 missile from a Wyvern off of Royal Sovereign. Le Terrible hit by a missile from a Wyvern off of Royal Sovereign. Boy Belou hit by a missile from a Wyvern off of Victorious. And Clemenceau here hit by 3 missiles from Wyverns off of Formidable and Eagle. The only things we sank were Claymore and Le Terrible. Terrible? I don't know French. What? Okay. So our aircraft missed this heavy cruiser and destroyer. I guess that's understandable. And apparently, yeah, the rest of their fleet was pretty much just behind us. Wait, where the hell were they all day? Hold on, they started, like, no, that's where they finished. The timing gets really confusing with battles this long. That says 2300. Okay, so at dusk, they were headed south, I believe. No, these times are getting later. What's going on here? Do anything? Maybe they were. Clearly, there are 2 separate forces here, which is what's really confusing me. I guess pretty much since dawn, their carriers have been to the east of us. Yeah. Yeah. Not by much, even, but just. That's not even entirely true. If we were here-ish somewhere at dawn. Thing is, I don't think the weather broke until like 1500, and by then they were way east of us. If it had been not so rainy, we would have gotten them a lot more severely, but. Okay. Gunnery and damage control trading. Plus improved AP cap and penetrator alloys. AP penetration improvement. Heavy fighting. Irresistibles in dockyard. Sank a submarine. We are still blockading France. We are at war with Austria-Hungary. That seems like not so much a problem considering we're at war with. My god. They just obliterated my VP lead for no reason. Well, other than the fact that a new country entered the war against us. Uh, there is essentially nothing I can do about Austria-Hungary, which is very bad because we have a lot of very important territories in the Mediterranean, but we are stretched to our limit just fighting the USA. In fact, the USA, we're going to have to pull out of the Central Pacific momentarily. I might hold out for this turn, but then we're going to have to run. In fact, no. This turn already, I'm going to run back to the Caribbean. We're going to sink their whole invasion of Jamaica, which we should be able to do because their fleet's going to have to go all the damn way back around South America. And then we'll just come back and invade Hawaii again. Easy. I'll just pretend we're evacuating our invasion force, you know? We're actually making a good profit. We resume one of these carriers. Oh boy. I don't really have the capacity to have... kind of hitting our limits on trade protection abilities, so stretching us more and more. Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't know how one poor CL got stuck here, but it doesn't really seem like a winnable fight. I'm gonna go ahead and decline that one. This could be hilarious. Nice. Okay, another carrier battle with the French. Thanks for watching, sailors. Hope you enjoyed. New parts will be up every other day, or you can watch live on Twitch. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Have a nice day, sailors. This is Sea Lord Jenda, signing off.